There I was doing my morning hot girl walk at the dump when suddenly I saw something unbelievable. It was a mountain of trash, and from the moment I saw it, I said, yep, you're coming home with me, because I've got an idea that's going to give this wood some new life and turn it into something absolutely magical for my toddlers. I brought home 2 trash pallets, and when the clock struck nap time, I got to work. So I used the water table for scale, and I cut the big pallet to that length with this mini chainsaw. I went shopping in my shed for some scrap wood, including these unused fence pickets to add some support, and a long piece of rectangular plywood. I used the 2 pallet pieces to make a base, attached the plywood to the top to make a surface. I added more support, and then I went and cut the shorter pallet. I wanted the back of our trash project here to be a little higher, so I added that and secured it. I then proceeded to sand my face off, and then it was time for some fun stuff. So I got this dog bowl at the dollar store. I wanted to make a little sink, which might give you a hint as to where this is going. I traced the bowl, cut a hole, and that's good enough. So I was going to stain this, but I couldn't find my stain. I also didn't really want to slap paint on it because I wanted it to have some warmth and whimsy with exposed wood. So I thinned my paint with some water to give it just enough but not too much of a touch-up. At this point, my toddler woke up from her nap and wanted to help, and I realized I could have just stopped there because she just loved this. But I followed through with my plan and brought a ton of jars and bowls and bottles, and finally we had the cutest mud kitchen. It of course needed just a tad bit more color, and we pulled leaves and flowers and materials from our own yard. And if I'm obsessed with how this turned out, imagine my toddlers. This took me only a few hours. It was so fun. You can find us here for the foreseeable future, but in the meantime, follow for more easy, colorful projects.